What's up guys, welcome back here, and today I'm back with another video, but I'm back here with the realistic off-season videos. As for the non-bubble teams, all my best videos have just been that series, so it's pretty obvious that y'all really want to see more of it. So I'm gonna start doing the bubble teams that didn't make the playoffs, and we're gonna start off with the team who was probably the worst out of all of them, the Washington Wizards. And what I think they should do this offseason to put them in the right path for the 2020-2021 offseason. But before we even start the video, make sure you go ahead and like it. You know it's already gonna be a banger. Comment down below any new video ideas or anything I should just talk about. Don't forget to subscribe. But now let's get started. So first off, we gotta start with the 2020 NBA draft. And the Wizards are gonna have two picks. They're gonna have pick 9 and they're gonna have pick 37 via the Bulls, because they don't have their own second. So with the 9th pick, I think there's a couple trades I want to make. So I think a good pick, since it's a super guard heavy draft, is probably just one of the top guards, because Mosley could really become a star. And I think the right guy for the Wizards to take is Tyrese Halliburton out of Iowa State. I'm really high on this guy because he has such a high IQ. He doesn't try to be flashy, and his shot looks weird, but if it goes in, it goes in. He averaged 15.2 points, 5.9 boards, 6.5 assists, and 2.5 steals per game on 50.4% shooting, 41.9% from the 3, and 82.2% from the line. The man was shooting efficiently, making the right plays, and just looked really smart out there. I feel like with the right development, he could be a really smart guy. And I heard comparisons of him to Malcolm Brogdon, and I could really see that happening. And then with the 37th pick, I think they really don't need a big, since they already have Thomas Bryant and Maurice Wagner. So I think they'll go on the wing depth, and that depth will be Reggie Perry out of Mississippi State. He projected to be an early second round pick, standing around 6'9", 6'10", as a power forward. He's a huge guy. He's pretty athletic for his size, and he has alright defense, alright potential, but I feel like he could be really NBA ready right now and could really impact the Wizards immediately after he had a decent year at Mississippi State, where he averaged 17.4 points, 10.1 boards, and shot 50% from the field. This man was compared to Julius Randle, and honestly, if you're going to compare to Julius Randle, for the memes, that's bad, but that's actually a pretty good comparison for him. Now as for trades, I'm going to have 2 trades made. The first one is the Wizards not looking to win now, just going for the future, which means someone's going to get traded, and that guy's going to be Bradley Beal. And Bradley Beal, he'll get to form a big 3 with the Nets, as Bradley Beal and Ish Smith are going to get traded to Brooklyn for Spencer Dinwiddie, Caris LeVert, Jared Allen, a 2021 first round pick, and a 2023 lottery protected first that gets rolled over to 2024. Now, if you feel like the Nets are giving up too much, remember Jared Allen is expiring. Dinwiddie is probably going to decline his player option and ask for big money. And then Caris LeVert, he's a really decent asset. But you're getting a 30-point per game type player on your team next to Kyrie and KD. That's going to be scary. You're going to have to give up a future to get a star. And not that you just get a star. You get a solid backup point guard in Ish Smith, since you're losing Spencer Dinwiddie. And since Ish Smith is much more affordable, you don't have to worry about going way deep into the luxury tax. And the second trade is going to be finding a John Wall cap dump to a team who is gullible enough to take on his huge contract. And I feel like a team they could easily fleece is no other than New York Knicks. So the trade will be John Wall, Jerome Robinson, Isaac Bonga, a 2023 first round pick, and a 2024 second round pick to the New York Knicks in exchange for Wayne Ellington, Elfrid Payton, Bobby Portis, assuming he accepts his player option, and Kevin Knox. Now, you may be wondering, why would the Knicks ever do this deal? The Knicks are desperate for a free agent. And if John Wall lives up to any sort of what he was supposed to be coming back from injury, then free agents may be interested to come to play with John Wall. And what do the Wizards receive? A bunch of expirings and a flyer in Kevin Knox, who can try to flip into their rotation, hopefully become a young bench piece and develop well under the Wizards' development since the Knicks are the Knicks. And the Knicks also get a decently young player in Jerome Robinson and Isaac Bonga while getting a first from a team that is tanking, which will have a lot of high trade value and an extra second just in case. And as for free agency, I think the Wizards, they're just going for young and rebuild. And I feel like a guy who could really use a chance to show himself is Josh Jackson. So the Wizards are going to sign him. Since he's restricted, they'll probably overpay him for a year, maybe like 1 year, 10 to 11 million, since the Wizards will have like 15 million in cap. And it'll just be a proven year for Josh Jackson. If he looks bad, not many teams are going to want him. He'll probably be gone or signing for minimums. And if he looks good, he'll finally get the payday that he wants. And after Davis Bertans, he'll probably be able to go to a contender where he can play on a mid-level exception. I would bring him back, but I feel like the Wizards don't really have a plan for him since they want to go young, and having him on the roster really wouldn't fit that. And that will leave the 2020-2021 Washington Wizards lineup to be at point guard Tyrese Halliburton, shooting guard Caris LeVert. Hopefully their backcourt can work, and with Caris improved playmaking plus Tyrese's playmaking, they'll work well together. Small forward Troy Brown Jr., power forward Rui Hachimura, who could hopefully take another step, and at center Jared Allen. And backup point guard will be Spencer Dinwiddie, who's really just going to be playing for a payday, get a big contract from a contender to help him out or be a starting point guard on another team. Shooting guard Josh Jackson, who's proved a year as well. Small forward Kevin Knox, hopefully get some development. Power forward Moritz Wagner, and center will be Thomas Bryant. I don't know if the Moritz Wagner-Thomas Bryant combo will work together. If it somehow doesn't work, you can replace Wagner with Reggie Perry. But the reserves will be Wayne Ellington and Bobby Portis. Bobby Portis will most likely get flipped for a couple seconds. And Wayne Ellington just provides veteran leadership to mentor all the backup guards and stuff. And then Admiral Schofield will be a G League guy. And then Reggie Perry will probably be a G League guy unless like the Moritz Wagner and Thomas Bryant front court isn't working and one of them gets traded for like a first round pick, then Reggie Perry will fill in to be the power forward and the other one will be the center. But what do you guys think of this 2020-21 realistic Washington Wizards rebuild? If you liked the video, don't forget to drop a like and don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Peace out, guys.